Okay, so it's Granny Sims Day. We're playing the Haunted Mansion live, and we just came up with our own alternate here. So, don't close your eyes when you're trying to drive. That's because how you're not alive. Either that or dead speak spook gonna sit by your side. Pulling off to the right. Hitchhiking ghosts come out to get a ride.
That's right.
There we go. See, we got it. We had to get it on tape. It was funnier when we spontaneously did it without it getting on camera. But now we get it.
So
You just actually just take the one off the top there. That's what you're supposed to do. There we go.
Did you pay Avon books for me?
Yes?
Yay.
No, they were for Philip. He's all into Avon and makeup and stuff now.
I know he is.
You better say you're joking here. We're on video.
Well, you know, you are kind of like trying to look like the Joker. So that's why you get them.
You're the Joker, brother.
Huh?
Looky here.
I'll do
Oh, what?
What is that?
Oh, I think we have some incriminating evidence coming up.
What are you talking about? oh, I know what you're gonna do. She
That's what it sounds like.
had me do something for her. I did not do it for myself. Believe me.
What do you?
I'm not John. That was her nails, her
But
toenails.
at least you're painting her toenails.
I didn't want to, but she said that it was easier for me to reach her toes than her.
Well, that's fine.
You're painted my
she-
toenails before.
Let me see your foot,
Yeah, I
honey.
was trying to take care of your feet.
That's nice.
She's trimmed my toenails before.
He wrote
That's
on
quite
my
a task.
foot
I wrote Smiley on her foot.
And I painted your
Smiley.
toenails too.
Smiley or Schmee?
I goes I or it, not.
But
his.
I painted Jeremy's.
Oh, I thought you meant mine. Like I didn't know.
Mine?
Yes, I did.
When
Long
did you
when
paint
we
mine?
first started dating, I painted your toenails
You know, she did tell me that before.
black.
What'd you do? Wait for me to fall asleep and decide to paint my toenails black?
Nope.
She wait till you put the dress on. Just
Put me
joking.
in a dress when I fall asleep?
No. I'm pretty sure I painted your
Are
toenails.
you telling me you're dragging? He was dragging his feet.
Wait, he's the one before like fingernail polish when before we started dating when you were all
Oh.
into the
No, I
band
what?
thing.
No, I had Liz was trying out stuff, and I let her do my thumb
Goth.
with my thumb with the black,
Goth. Hitchhiking
and
ghost.
then I cleaned it off. That's it. You never did my toes.
Hitchhiking ghosts at least know they are guys.
Last night.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. On your foot. Oh my! Here, get that on
Are
camera.
you saying you have a smiley foot or schmeely foot or smelly foot?
What are you?
Isn't it?
Yeah, I think it's smiley. The I is an E or an I, right?
Trying to see how much I love you, so it's an I.
Yeah.
We always called it schmealing.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
Even though
Phil
it's
needs to roll.
Okay,
So.
thank
Pass the
you.
camera around
I
the room.
appreciate it. Okay.
This way I'm not on camera.
Oh, I see how you are.
Well, she's
One.
That's okay. What is that? I can't.
You just sued me, so you're on night classes. Pay $5,000 per hitchhiking ghost,
I got.
and you got three
So it's
hitchhikers. Mm-hmm.
There we go. I'll put it in there for you.
Yes, my gangster husband.
That wasn't gangster. That was some Spidey.
Okay.
Now look,
Yeah. Don't. Good.
metalhead, Spider-Man. See the difference? Not much.
Apparently.
Goes to 11.
It goes to 11.
Your turn. You know what they had on Friday night I wanted to do?
Uncle Jimmy.
I didn't know it until Friday.
You gotta go.
At a
Eight.
at a movie theater downtown, it was 11/11, so it was the official Nigel Tufnell Day. So they were playing Spinal Tap with a what do they call it? Tribute band called Smell the Glove.
Heather, I'm
That would
thinking
be
one of your
fun.
life
Yeah, they
files.
had memorabilia. I would love to have gone. I would love to have gone and seen it. Okay.
Speaking of payday, we should have brought, I don't know, sometime we ought to pull up that old 60s, 70s style payday that my parents have.
Really?
Well, we don't have it at the apartment. It's over at your parents' house.
The game?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the game
Well, I
payday.
remember that when I.
Yeah, it has an old classic one, and it's,
Yeah.
oh my goodness, it is
Mom-
a hippie
Mom-
bell-bottom
yeah,
freakout.
Mom and Dad, it's
God.
very, you know, 70s stylized with the flowers and the
Well,
all
one
that
thing,
kind of stuff.
one thing I wanted, we used to play with my aunt. She had this really cool Clue that had like these drawings of them, like cartoonish. They also like something you get Rocky and Bullwinkle. There's a little bitty corner. I'll put that on there.
So what are we looking for?
We're showing the hidden Mickeys.
Oh, there's one there.
Yeah, I can zoom in, I guess, into that.
And there's like the one, there's some on like the little hills.
Yeah.
I already showed him that.
I'm mainly just kind of showing the game board. That way, if his
showed
sister
that
gets to
one.
see it, in case she doesn't have a copy of this, she'll know she wants one. Just see how cool this is. They also have like Haunted Mansion Clue, but I've got like two versions of Clue.
Yeah.
Actually, I guess it wasn't Haunted Mansion. I think it was Tower of Terror Clue.
Oh, really?
Yeah, which would have been fun. But I've got two versions of Clue right now. I mean, as it is.
Here's the parasol.
Well, the dynamite is down
broken-
here.
The broken type rope, and then the alligator going down the water.
Oh, seriously, the whole thing. Get your fingers out the way. I can't see it. There it is. That is
Here's
cool.
the quicksand with little derby.
Oh yeah.
from them sinking in the derby
Yeah.
and the sand. What's the other one that?
Well, there's the dynamite hasn't exploded over here and killed the guys.
The old woman sitting on the
Who?
grave.
Where?
They're right over here.
What's with the grave? Like, I know she's sitting on the grave, but
Yeah, so it has a guy's. Well, it's a guy's head with the axe through it, but it's like a sculpture.
Well, there's no like end result to have come along from her sitting on top of a grave.
yeah.
But there's the
But yeah.
caretakers hidden over here.
So here's the quicksand for the guys to sink into.
Here, yeah.
I never really
When I was
looked on the
little-
board and found all that
When
fun
I was
stuff.
little, I always thought this guy reminded me of Don Knotts. The guy
Yeah, he did.
Well, the one in
Ghost of
Disney
Mr.
World
Chicken.
especially, and the one in Disney World looks like him a
And then
lot.
Phil, here's a little parasol with the
Oh, yeah,
alligator
yeah,
going
yeah,
down the
that's
broken
cool.
tightrope.
Yeah, see, I had never
That's
noticed
clever.
that.
That's real clever.
I hadn't really examined to see all that, all the fun stuff. That's so cool.
Here's that little raven guy.
Yeah, that raven's a lot of different places.
You're right. Exactly. Exactly.
Well, that was part of the original intention with it, but
and
they
around
pulled away
here-
from it.
Around here is
Yeah, all the instruments circling around
yeah,
the
see, I
table.
never paid attention,
See, if
honestly.
it wasn't that they had to put a candle so it's easier to grab, they could have put Leota's
You know, I
little
would've
globe
done-
on top. Would have been fun.
You could have grabbed the globe if it had been stuck on there.
Yeah, it could have been a globe thing, but I guess the handle's easier to do because you have the wax that
But
will
when
give you
fold
some
it
texture
over,
to
It
grab.
would be flatter. I mean,
I just been on top of that. It'd be kind of neat to with it. Yeah, that would.
Yeah, it would have been neat to put a Leota head on there.
Yeah.
But they do the cover with a nice little
Yeah.
Leota head. Oh, I got a glare. But here's the cover, and the Leota, when you move, the eyes will open and close. It's pretty cool. Haunted Mansion Life. Oh yeah.
There's 8. Let's see.
But wait, while we're on getting on video, we have to share some Granny
look at
Sims
the
stuff here.
there.
Yeah, you got to stop right here.
Okay.
So,
Which is why we've got Milborn and Yahtzee, because on Granny Sims Day, back when we used to have it with Granny, we used to play Milborns and Yahtzee with her, and we'd have lunch leftovers from
6.
the Oddfellow Rebecca's Lodge.
6. What's that one?
We watched the Chiefs game. Chiefs got whooped today by Denver.
1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe somebody will. Maybe even when you're.
I don't know, for the sake of Grandma Sims Day, somebody take your teeth out.
I would if I could, but I already lost a couple.
I've lost a couple too, yeah. We don't need to show that. Anybody got a
Oh,
retainer
so
you
we
can pull
can
in?
show everybody else being embarrassed, but not you.
Jeremy has to live this way.
Yeah,
She used to
I'm
be
stuck
embarrassed.
this way.
It's good enough when the bears-
It's bad enough when I smile that it shows. I look like a meth head.
Smile.
Jeremy, you said it, we didn't.
Smile.
No.
Okay, whose turn is it now?
Anyways,
Okay, you just went. So
if somebody comes up with a good Granny Sims thing to share, we'll put it on
I
camera.
will. Here in a little bit.
our pile that we have a roll pile, we've got a penalty pile,
Here we got your battle pile.
and then we have like mileage pile.
Your penalties go on your battle pile, where your go is going to go. Playing the classic Milborn, Grandma's favorite
This
game.
is what we used to play all the time at Bobby's Sims on Granny Sims Day. And it was a lot of fun.
Did you
We
remember to
played-
draw your card first?
Played for hours and hours and hours. And a
you've
lot of
already
fun.
played, so
She
you're
was
good.
good at that game, man.
Yeah.
She got pretty darn good at it. And one thing I love about your grandma, she wasn't going to show you any favoritism or any niceness
Oh,
when
yeah.
it came to the game.
She
wasn't gonna-
gets you.
Yeah, she's like, hey, I don't care if you're young or not, you're going down. I loved it. No, I was
But it was all in a good humor.
all good
So.
humor, yeah. Oh, it was fun. You know, she liked to win, and I didn't blame her.
Yep.
I was thinking about her. Well, last time not the last time before last that I saw her. It was just 3 days before my father passed away, actually, or 2 days before, and give or take. And anyhow, I remember I used to go sing to these retirement homes with some friends, and she was there. I saw her right before we got started. She had her arms lifted up like this, like she was trying to hug, and I got up right then and there. And I went over there to see her. Before I did, I ran into the helper who was talking to her, and she said that the helper said that Bobby had said that that's my sweetheart over there. And so I put my arms out and gave her the great big hug, and she goes, "Oh, I love you," and I said, "I love you too." And she talked to me for quite a while. Talked to me about Marvin, her husband, and talked to me about her kids, and talked about my dad and everything. Anyway, it was a pretty good time. I sure love Bobby. A good woman. My father always said that there are people you could trust in churches and people who you knew wouldn't back you up. But he said this about both Marvin Sims and Bobby Sims. He said that those are two people you could always count on to be there for you and to be faithful towards the Lord. So those are just a couple things I remember about Bobby. Of course, I remember a lot of things about her.
Yep. Well, heck, she half raised me, so I've got
Yeah.
plenty of stuff, and we got strawberries in the fridge in honor of the strawberry patch, which
Oh,
we
yeah.
haven't cracked into because we forgot shortcake. And then I've made some hot cocoa like Grandma used to make, only it's with Splenda. The only thing I haven't been able to recreate is she made that spice
Oh, yeah.
citrusy kind of stuff,
Well,
which I haven't, you know,
We'll work on it. We'll figure
we'll
out.
figure
I'll
it
figure it
out.
out. Aunt Linda had some kind of recipe she thought was pretty close.
I've had stuff
But
not too far.
we used to have all
from
kinds of
that.
fun with Grandma playing Yahtzee and stuff, and
She was fun.
she just loved to play games. She loved to have fun, have people around and play games. That's what we
She
did.
was great at crocheting
Yeah.
and stuff. And I remember, I said this at the funeral, but I remember one of the things that I always admired for her, whether it be a kid in the family or a kid in the church, she would always make them a blanket before they were born. And man, she could whip those suckers out. But that was such a sweet thing to warm the child. I think that's wonderful.
Yeah.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Well,
She
while
rather
Phil
draw
plays,
her.
I'll share one. I mean, I haven't been in the family for very long, although it has been.
It's been a while now.
It's been, well,
8.5
8 years
years.
of marriage, but we dated for 4 years, and pretty much as soon as we started dating, we were in. You know, I was in the family more or less, and first Thanksgiving that I had over at the house, of course, the house was kind of small, and the family was awful big, so we squeezed ourselves around the table, and I think your grandma purposely put me next to her, like that was just like this was your seat, right here next to me, and so that was kind of like one of my first. I don't know if I remember meeting your grandma before that time, but I do remember that, and so it was fun. I enjoyed sitting next to her, and you kind of had to watch the flying food because she'd get to talking at,
Oh,
the same,
yes.
at the same time that she
And
she
food
wanted to
come
visit,
flying out her
and
mouth, and oh,
she
yes.
loved to eat, and so she
Good
just
start.
would do both, as much
so
as she
sweet.
could. So, but yeah, she was just a really nice person.
Good heart.
You just did 100
Yeah.
miles an hour out of your driveway there. My goodness. Look at you go.
Absolutely.
Driving ace.
Oh, yeah, it's
Grandma
not like you're
said
going to have an
she would've
accident.
done it.
Yeah. Put that 100 down as soon as you get going. It's like 100. Oh, poor Phil just can't get a go.
No, I can't. But that's okay. That's all right. That's
I'm
fine.
showing everybody at home. Oh, looky there. Puncture-proof tires
Oh,
for Jeremy.
huh? 2 people got that. I got nothing, man.
I forget what the driving ace is. No, that
You can't accident. No accident.
no accidents.
But you can run out of gas, can't you?
Okay.
Yeah. That's what Grandma would have done.
She would've.
She'd get me.
She's good.
Oh, yeah. She'd always have something. If I came out the driveway 100 miles an hour, she was going to get me. She'd puncture. Oh, look what Heather just did to me.
Oh, boy.
Ran me out of my gas. Well, I tell you what.
That's right.
I never run out of gas.
That's
We.
yeah, that's a different kind of gas.
Okay, well, I got to put off the camera so I can...
UBS, Jeremy. UBS.
Oh, my. All right, I'm going to put the camera down so I can play.